once again, it's been a great pleasure having you around all of these days. I mean, it was quite a rousing welcome for you in Calabar. How do you feel about that?
It was quite interesting. It was nice. I mean, it was a very lovely welcome. I don't know if anybody can top that for me. It was a very warm welcome.
Well, home is always home and always good to be home. Now, Lucy. I feel like um, people haven't appreciated who Lucy is yet. Coming from where you came, it was a really bold step and a lot of work that you did all by yourself to get yourself into the house in the first place. So tell me about the motivation to go into Big Brother's house.
It was just for the fun of it. I just wanted to go into the house for the fun of it. Nothing. There wasn't any major plan that, oh, you have to go there and do this. It was just more of, I just wanted to go and have fun, and if given the time, I would just talk about my business. I feel like I went to the house because I wanted to make a name for myself and have fun.
Which you have.
Yes,
Absolutely done.
I have,
And,
luckily,
to
yes.
me, I actually say to everyone that Lucy is my ideal Nigerian young lady. And I'll tell us why. Because you came there being a young lady, a graduate from university, a very pretty girl. As a matter of fact, when my daughters met Lucy at the airport, they went like, "Mommy, wow, like Lucy's really pretty." Like we've all said, the cameras in Big Brother's house did not do her any justice at all. So being such a pretty girl, very tall indeed, and intelligent, educated, I think that instead of the Bole story that we heard, there are a lot of other options that you'd have exploited to be comfortable. You have all it takes to go out there and prostitute the executive way, so you can get everything you want to get and not have to go through the stress. But your story is a story of dignity in labor, which is, I'm all about that. Whatever you can do that is decent, that is responsible, that can put food on your table. Be proud doing that. And that's what you've shown to the whole world. A pretty girl, university graduate, and yet you were selling bole before you got to it. And to me, it's a thing of pride. Whatever you can do, so that's one thing about you that I love, okay? And then in the house too, you are a typical Nigerian woman, cooking, cleaning, and then you were able to uphold, my body is my pride, and a woman's body is her pride. And I saw that you respected your body. So tell me a little bit about your experience in the house. What was the best part of it for you? What did you like the most, about the house? What would you miss the most? Like they'll say, yeah.
I enjoyed every bit of it. Getting into the house was the best part. I would never have thought that they would take me. I just did a video with my phone and sent. So what are the odds? So every step of it was still wow till the end of it. I enjoyed every step. I enjoyed every process. Yes, I was scared and all the anxiety of getting into am I getting in, am I not getting in, the whole thing. So it was crazy, but I am grateful for it, because without each and every of those steps, I feel like there are lessons I would have missed. Yes, so there are things I would handle differently and all of that now, based on this experience.
Exactly.
And considering that I've never lived this life before, it justifies why I was in the house.
Exactly.
So because that prepares you for all the cameras and microphones you come and see in the outer world,
exactly,
the larger
exactly.
world.
It's been fantastic.
It's back to back of interviews and all of that. So if I hadn't been in the house, I don't think I would have ever had that kind of thing. So now I've learned to ignore cameras. Before I would you would look
Conscious
at it, yes, but
yeah.
now you can just live your life, whether cameras or no cameras. You know that, well, I still have to be 100% conscious of myself as an individual. You still have to put your best foot forward, not just because
now
people
you're
are watching,
model,
not just because you're just of that, but because you want to actually portray yourself in a particular way, and you wouldn't want people to see you the wrong way.
Yes.
And
like talking about seeing you the wrong way, there was a lot of misunderstandings. And now that I've had the privilege to spend a couple of days with Lucy, and I found her to be Mother Goose. In the sense that she's protective of everyone around her. She has inherent mother instincts, motherhood instincts, and I feel that that was responsible for most of the misunderstandings you had in the house. You were trying to look out for these girls who you felt were a little younger, not so much younger like they think, you were a little younger that could pass with your younger sisters, and you were trying to look out for them. And because they too felt they were adults and you had no right to, you had a lot of misunderstandings.
Yeah.
So I feel like you were misunderstood in the house, and maybe they didn't never got the opportunity to know the real Lucy. Can you shed more light about some of the misunderstandings? What anything you want to tell us about that?
I felt like, yes, I was being protective of a lot of people. When I care about people, I tend to become very protective of it. It's something I need to stop, because at a point I realized that, well, these people are grown-ups and they really don't need to be told what to do or how to go about their life. So, but I feel like I realized that a bit late. And as at the time I started pulling away, it looked like I was a troublesome person, and I was just avoiding people or not being a team player, when in essence I was just trying to avoid trouble. I had come to realization that these people, they want to be left alone. They want you to know that they are grown-ups. So in doing that, I just hands off. I just let everything go. And that was perceived also differently. So but I don't know if I can be held responsible for that, because that's not.
No, you were being real as far as I am concerned. I mean, I'm not saying that everything you did in the house was right. We grew through our experiences, and like you have said already, those experiences helped you grow. So well, they have to understand as well. Besides, the whole situation in a Big Brother's house is something that impacts on your psyche. I'm a psychologist, so being confined, no phones, no TV, and then these are the only people you could relate with. And at some point, I feel like there were a lot of hostilities because of the misunderstandings, So I do not think that you should change that nature, because it's good to be motherless. However, you would know where to draw the lines down, like you said. So it's been a really lovely time chatting with you, spending time with you, Lucy. You're a fantastic person, like everyone has said here, and looking forward to seeing much more of Lucy. I mean, there's so much out there for you. I know, and we're hoping to see much more of all that. Have a nice trip back. We love you in Calabar. This is home. You can always come back home. We're never tired of having you. So thank you very much to my audience out there. Lots of love from me to you. And from Lucy, say hi to them, and maybe.
Hi, and thank you guys for having me here. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you, and bye.